Catfish Bay in Sioux Falls has been home to the greatest show on H2O for nearly 3 decades.
The all-volunteer water ski team features nearly 50 performers of all ages, ranging from children to older adults. In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, Travis Fossing shows us what makes Catfish Bay more than just a ski park and why performers and fans keep coming back year after year.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Wallen.
Jim BRUNS created Catfish Bay and opened the 25-acre water ski park in 1994 with one goal in mind.
Building youth, strengthening families, creating leaders with the greatest show on H2O. So I tell people half what we're doing out here is putting on a kicking water ski show. The other half is building people.
BRUNS calls himself a full-time volunteer. Another 20 to 30 people donate their time behind the scenes, while dozens of performers show off their skills out on the water.
Most of our actors, when they join, don't have a lot of skiing skills, so we actually train them and build them up. And to do that takes all sorts of equipment and people and time on the water.
That's why Catfish Bay leans on volunteers.
Boat gas, insurance, equipment, and all sorts of different things. You know, I could tell a story about sinking a boat last week with a $25,000 engine, you know. Doesn't do well on the pocketbook when those things happen.
BRUNS uses events like Ice Fish Fest and Camp on Aqua to help support the water ski show. BETH BRUGGEMAN is the camp and show director and all-around performer.
The swivel skiing, I do ballet line, I do doubles and trios, I climb the pyramids. I'll just go wherever they need somebody to go.
The 22-year-old got her start at Catfish Bay nearly a decade ago through Camp on Aqua.
I was out at camp and they had tryouts for the team. It was the first time I'd ever water skied in my life was at the camp, so I fell in love with it there and I've been here ever since.
The camp teaches kids how to ski, while the counselors learn to lead.
If they screw up on a Catfish Bay, they're going to get wet. If they screw up on a job, they're going to get fired. So there's a lot of fun learning that goes on. We have a lot of ways to learn things out here and really just grow.
It's been a really cool opportunity for me. I mean, I've learned a lot of leadership skills and water ski skills and just a lot of life lessons.
28 performers have grown into professional skiers over the past 28 years at Catfish Bay, including Jeremiah NEWMAN.
It has affected my life so much that I wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't for the water skiing world.
NEWMAN comes from a fishing family, but tagged along with a friend to a water ski club in Sioux Falls in 1991.
Literally the first day, the first time I was at the lake and around that world with those people, and I was just in love. Like I knew it was going to become something very important to me and be a passion.
He was a professional skier for 11 years. Today, NEWMAN has an 11-year-old son and 13-year-old daughter who are part of the show at Catfish Bay.
To be honest, I love to coach. That's really where my passion is helping the younger generation learn the stuff that I had learned and try to make it a little easier for them to learn, because I went through a lot of crashes and a lot of hard knocks to learn some of the stuff that I learned.
NEWMAN says his daughter wants to be an actress thanks to performing at Catfish Bay. Jeremiah says he struggled with confidence growing up, but found it on the water.
This place, having the mentors I had growing up as a teenager, helped me overcome those circumstances that I had as a younger age. So now that I'm older and I'm looking at these kids, and now I'm becoming a mentor, it still teaches me. I mean, I'm still learning as an adult. I'm learning from the kids as I teach them. So I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Not everyone enjoys success at Catfish Bay.
He always seems to fail, but his motto is dream big, never give up.
Catfish Bay has been producing original content since day one and featuring the character Norman for more than a decade, including this year's show, When Pigs Fly.
This year, Norman has decided to be a farmer. You know, South Dakota is a farming, community, and so he bought 0.0005 acres back in our parking lot to be a farmer.
I have something better than a fried pig, Mr. Announcer guy.
And our announcer has told Norman that you can be part of the show When Pigs Fly.
BRUNS says it just might happen, but you'll have to come out to the show and see for yourself. As for the future of Catfish Bay,
I see Catfish Bay here for many, many more years. I see families coming and going with our team as they grow. I see thousands of people coming out to watch our shows over the year. I see a lot of smiles happening at Catfish Bay.
With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Travis Fossing.
So much talent. Catfish Bay is hosting a water ski show every Friday night through Labor Day weekend. We provided a link to the schedule and ticket information with this story on KELOLAND.com.